Hello and welcome to this new Harvey Bodyguard challenge video. The rules are simple. 1. Stay as close to Harvey as possible at all times, for some definition of possible. 2. Try to keep Harvey in your sights as much as possible. 3. No consumables, no hardware, no enhancements. 4. If possible, stick to the Vault Fury loadout. No sniping guards with plasma bow, no brushing off threats with shield. And 5, most importantly, Harvey must not die. Thank you Illustrate for yet another excellent outpost to run in this way. It was way more challenging than the one in my previous video though. It took me almost 200 attempts over about 2 hours to get this run. If you're really interested in witnessing some of that pain, I did have the second half of the struggle recorded and uploaded it unedited in full as well. Link in the description. I'll now explain some of the challenges and strategies in the run, while replaying it slowed down as necessary. The entrance of the outpost is fairly straightforward. The Cannonback's bomb rarely lands in the way. Shooting the Hornet is not strictly necessary, but you might as well do it as the bolt will come back down to you anyway, and the Hornet's shot does sometimes get you when you stick to Harvey like this. Just past the entrance there is a claw trap that, with this little sidestepping or a bit of luck, you can get the bolt shot on the left to break for you. If that fails and you get pulled up, just grapple straight back down to Harvey. Even though I was trying to avoid it, I wasn't considering it to be invalidating the rule of staying close to Harvey when it happened. You typically need some careful sidestepping right after to avoid the attack of the Warmonger running after you though. Next I decided to sacrifice one bolt to the Cannonback on top. Its bombs have a nasty habit of landing in the wrong place on the way back from the gen mat. Might be possible to deflect it, especially with the strategy I ended up using for that section's return trip, but it seemed not worth the effort while I was figuring things out, so I stuck to shooting the Cannonback. The 2 guards down here aren't too much trouble. It's most effective to slice them up like this, but the Warmonger can also be dodged or may die to backfire. The start of the final climb here I found to be by far the most difficult bit on the way in. I did try running ahead and simply parrying the bolts, I think, but I wasn't succeeding at keeping Harvey or myself alive. And although staying back slightly to snipe the bolt shot is doable, it's still surprisingly tricky, and the Enforcer adds a lot of pressure. It's easy to be too slow getting to it, or to fail the parry or dodge, or to get Harvey killed by the Enforcer or by your own blade. But it is the final hurdle before the gen mat. At first I was trying to grab the gen mat at the same time as Harvey, but dealing with the second wave traps in this room is slightly annoying, so I ended up with this strategy. I don't think I should consider it to be against the rules or too cheesy, but let me know in the comments below if you disagree. Nothing special on the way down, the tricky part is right after. Between the trap density and the Warmongers rushing you, I eventually gave up on strictly matching Harvey's pace here. The little bit of breathing room I allowed myself made it much more manageable. You still need to get the timing right, mind you, or Harvey risks getting burned to a crisp. Speeding through that first bit makes you dodge the incinerators, a bolt shot and in particular a claw trap on the left. And the main danger in the second part is a Ravager to the left. The last major challenge is a bolt shot behind the second wave holocube, pointing towards the exit. Because it is quite far, you need to shoot it immediately after popping the holocube, or it will trigger. It might be possible to just do a parry, but I haven't had any luck with that, and besides, you do need to be careful about getting the piston here destroyed, as it has the self-destruct mod. As you walk out, there are bomb ejectors high up on both sides. I don't know if destroying one like that is entirely necessary to increase your luck, but I think I did once die to them, so there's still a fair bit of chaos going on as we get back to the Genmat Collector. I probably got real lucky with that Hornet shot. But that is it. We did it. We made it back alive. And together. If you made it this far, thank you very much for watching, and see you in the wasteland.